Hi guys, welcome back again. Your boy Anson Cochito is back. Alpha Leo is back again. Like I never left. How we are doing? You know why I've not been, coming back within the last 6 days. I was in a function with my wife. We had a very massive celebration last week, so that was why I was away. I had a surprise birthday for her for that week, and it was a very, very fabulous celebration that ended over the weekend. So, but I'm back, I'm better. I have a couple of news to share, but first of all, I intend to share two videos today. So, watch out for the second video later on. This one will be the first. And this first one is going to be talking about my Accra Vals in London, which is Arsenal. So I want to delve into Arsenal and Arsenal news right now. Then I'll talk about Chelsea later in the second video. So congratulations to Arsenal. Breaking news basically is Andrea Berta, the former sporting director of Atletico Madrid, is now the new sporting director of Arsenal Football Club. So Andrea Berta actually, came in and it was unveiled yesterday, and as their sporting director, and he has a very, very good profile in the sense that he knows how to buy quality players, especially when he was in Atletico Madrid. He was able to buy, Yao Felix. He was able to buy uh, Diego Costa. He was able to buy Andres Griezmann. He was able to buy uh, Julian Alvarez. He was able to buy Alvaro Morata. He was able to buy Matheus Cunha, who is currently playing for Wolves right now. So he made some, decent deals, and he made some money also for Atletico Madrid. So he's back. But the downside, or let me say downside anyways, because for me, in my own opinion, is that he was actually spending more on players. For example, world record signing of um, Yao Felix, right? And where is Yao Felix today? You know, it's not leading to the billing. Everybody think Yao Felix will be the next C. Ronaldo, right? And currently, the news as of today is saying that his loan deal in AC Milan now will be what? Will not never be, it will be terminated. It will go back to Chelsea anyways. It will not extend it. They will not even, make it a permanent deal. So it's going to go back to Chelsea at the end of the loan. So Felix wasn't a good buy for him. He was even chased out from Atletico Madrid. We all know the story. So, but apart from that, Yao Felix, apart from Yao Felix, Griezmann did very well, right? And to an extent, Murata also did a bit with him. So the concern or the good news now for him is, or for Arsenal fans basically, is that he will not be afraid to splash the cash. That's the good news for Arsenal fans. Because previously, even up until today, Arsenal fans or Arsenal Football Club, the directors, the owners, they are not ready to risk it to pay £100 million for a player. For example, a striker. They are not ready to splash the cash. But the new director that is coming on board now, I believe it will not be, he will always be ready to pay the cash. There's money. I don't know why they're always very stingy with buying players of quality, good quality. But Andre Berta, I think, is going to change the situation. So since Edu left, there has been no sporting director, but finally, Andre Berta has been unveiled. Now, I'll talk about news that's coming up that's based on the presence of this guy that just came in now, Arsenal Football Club are actually buying two super strikers, world class. Victor Gyokeres, he plays for Sporting CP in Portugal, and Alexander Isak from Newcastle. So Victor Gyokeres, he has a release clause at the end of the season. Isak is going to be a very difficult one because Newcastle will not want to let go of this striker, or else a ridiculous fee will come up. So I'm going to compare these two players for you guys and put in your comments, what do you think, or who do you think they should go for? Who do you think Arsenal Football Club should go for between Alexander Isak and Victor Gyokeres? So I'll tell you what they have done so far this season, their strengths, their weaknesses, and which profile do you think will actually help Arsenal if they buy any of the two players to make sure they win the league, right? In fact, last season they came second. This season we were feeling that they're gonna, carry the league, take the league. But Liverpool just came from nowhere, and Slot came from nowhere, and it's about to, take the EPL title from Manchester City. So Arsenal fell short because of what? The striking position. Havertz cannot do everything. So first off, I'll start from Alexander Isak, and we already know he has already proven himself as a very, very good, excellent striker. He wears the number 14 jersey. People have been saying he plays like, Thierry Henry. He's 25-year-old, and his statistics for this season, 2024-25, as at March 30th, just 2 days ago, is that he has 17 goals in all competitions, right? And what is his style of play? It's very, very quick, very, very fast, right? And he's very, very good. His technical ability is exceptional, right? And he plays, how Newcastle plays? High pressing style. They press you, until you lose the ball, they get the possession back. So he tries very well in this high pressing system. And like I said, Newcastle will not want to let him go. If they want to put a price tag on him, nothing less than £100 million as we speak. So what do we see in Alexander Isak that we think is going to work for us now, right? We believe that because of that pressing position that I just mentioned now, pressing game that Arsenal plays, he will always have to drop deep, collect the ball, link up play with Saka or Martinelli, right? Or Declan Rice, the midfielders, or Odegaard, and create space for others or for himself so that he can finish the chances, right? And there's no adaptation needed right now because he has already bedded in England. So he has proven himself in the Premier League. Look at the goal he scored against in the Carabao Cup against Liverpool. So he's a now solution if Arsenal really need it, because there's no need for him to come from another league and acclimatize. He's already here. He knows how to play, right? He's very fast and leader. He doesn't waste chances like that, right? And he will also assist the wingers. He's a guy that once he gets supplies from anywhere, he's going to actually make it count. So, however, his downside is this. His downside is that he also has injury history. Remember, even this season, he was injured for a bit. So, in terms of how strong he is, how durable he is, the downside, his weakness is that injury issue, right? And Arsenal needs to make a decision between him and Victor Gyokeres, or else Liverpool is sniffing to take him off from Newcastle, right? So this guy is very good, but the price tag may be very high for Arsenal. But like I said earlier on, Andrea Berta, if he wants to splash the cars, he's not afraid to do that. They can still have Alexander Isak. Now, over to Victor Gyokeres. He's exceptional. He's a goal machine, right? He left Coventry City. He went to Sporting CP, and he's 26 years old. As at 2 days ago, the same statistics, like I said, 33 goals in all competitions. That's ridiculous. 33 goals in all competitions. He's very, very physical. Like he can bully a striker, a defender, right? Remember, he scored a trick against Manchester City. He's a relentless and clinical finisher. Very, very good, right? And the release clause, like I said, as per different reports that we've heard, is like £75 million as we speak right now, right? So he currently has 42 goals in 42 games this season. So 1 goal per game. That's the meaning. 1 goal per game. So he is always shining on big occasions. No defender can bully him out of the ball, right? He will find his way. How does it work in Arsenal system? How does it work? He's a number 9, pure number, proper number 9, right? He will excel. Just give him the passes, right? He will find a way to score. He's better than Jesus or Havertz. Havertz is just a first 9, not his number 9. The typical goal machine, a typical number 9 is Victor Gyokeres. So physicality also suit the Premier League. It's very tough against defenders. So he's very strong. He can bully defenders. All those Konate or Virgil van Dijk, he can actually hold his own against all of them, right? Or Ruben Diaz, right? The same way Haaland always bully people, he can also do that as well. But the only downside is that, like I said, he's a proper number 9, a focal point. So he won't be able to drop deep like Alexa Isak and create spaces for others. It's very difficult for him to actually have a link-up play like Isak, right? So if Arsenal make a decision to actually sign him, then the system of Arsenal, the pattern of play of Arsenal have to change to suit his style, basically, right? And if it's going to actually replicate the number of goals and its form that he has had so far in CP in Arsenal, forget it. Arsenal is going to actually win the title, right? Very, very possible. So that's the downside. And he has competition as well. Chelsea is monitoring him. Manchester United is monitoring him, and other clubs are also monitoring the guy. He's just a good machine, and it's very, very, very good, right? So, concerning the head-to-head, the style that fit Arsenal, they play the pressing 4-3-3. So, for Isak, he will roam, like I mentioned earlier on. He will create and he will also finish. He's also good at penalty kicks. We already know. So, but Gyokeres is a very, very number 9, classic old school number 9 that he will require Saka and Martinelli to give him crosses or passes or Odegaard to help him out before he can score, right? It's more like, a proper Filippo Inzaghi or Elan Crespo or Olivier Giroud kind of player, right? It needs those wingers and creative midfielders to supply him passes for him to score, right? So put it in the comments. Who do you think Arsenal should buy between Victor Gyokeres and Alexander Isak, right? Like I said earlier on, 33 goals this season for Gyokeres and 17 goals this season for Alexander Isak, right? And the price tag, 75 million Gyokeres, 100 million Alexander Isak. So in terms of financial play, if Arsenal wants to be careful, right, then I think they will go for Gyokeres. But remember, he needs to acclimatize. He needs to, bed in as fast as possible so that he can replicate what he has been doing so far in Sporting CP, right? He has done it in Coventry before, and I believe he should be able to do it again, right? So put it in your comments. Let me know, who do you think Arsenal should buy between Alexander Isak and Victor Gyokeres, right? But anyone they buy, I know Chelsea also going for a player that we call Victor Osimhen. Benjamin Sesko is also there. So fingers crossed, we'll still get you regardless. So thank you for liking, for subscribing. Your boy, Alpha Leo and Sokichito is back again. So keep on pushing. I need more subscribers. Let's take it to 20,000 and let's take the views also more. Right? I appreciate you guys and watch out for the second video. Like I said, Premier League is back and better this week, right? Cheers, guys.